Somebody stop that dude!
Doesn't take much to get from where you are to where I am.
Aw, you look like a sad little puppy.
Yo, buddy, cheer up. We're gonna check out a killer band. You should come.
Remember, happiness is a choice.
Look at that dent! This is a brand new car!
You stopped at a yellow light! Who stops at a yellow light?
People who obey the law, that's who.
Right. You respect the law so much...
Better check that out. Uncle Ben! Uncle Ben! No! Call an ambulance! Somebody help! Uncle Ben, hang on! Uncle Ben, come on! No, come on! Uncle Ben was my rock in a world where I couldn't count on anything. A world where my parents disappeared. Where a genetically modified spider bite turned me into something new. But now, Uncle Ben was gone. For his memory, for Aunt May, to make up for not stopping his killer when I should have, I had to become a man. Spiderman. And I've done some good, put away a lot of bad guys. But I haven't found the man who killed Uncle Ben. Just one more empty space in a life full of them. The man who killed Uncle Ben is out there somewhere. And I will find him. I'll never stop looking for Uncle Ben's killer. Never.
All units. Vicinity of Tompkins Square Park. We have a robbery suspect fleeing on foot. Male, Caucasian, blonde hair, sunglasses.
That fits the description of the guy who shot Uncle Ben. I better check it out.
Hey, Larry, these guns are heavy. How about a hand?
I set this gig up. That makes me the boss and you the hired help.
So shut up and put some effort into it.
The ringleader looks like the guy who killed Uncle Ben. But I'm not sure. I need to get some pictures of him. Let's get a good look at this guy's ugly face. Excellent! That's not who I'm after. I've got a bad feeling. Glad I trusted my instincts.
Spider-Man? Hell with it, kill him!
Fool me once. You're starting to get predictable. Didn't I already fight you? Or do you have no original moves whatsoever? I hear jail's a lot nicer now. Let's have seats and everything.
You're gonna pay for what you've done, Spider-Man!
Bet that's kind of gross for you. Which I find hilarious.
Get me down! Come on, get me down from here!
Quiet. Let me see your hands.
See?
Huh. It's your lucky night. You're not the guy I'm after. Unless you had a tattoo removed.
No, man, no. I'm afraid of needles. And heights! So how about let me down, huh?
Relax, you're fine.
What?
Until the webbing dissolves. But, you know, the cops will find you by then.
Please, what do you
Probably.
want? Maybe I can help you find who you're looking for. Just put me on the ground, yeah?
Guess the jails all have the same fashion magazines, because there sure are a lot of criminals who look like you.
Oh, huh?
I'm trying to find this one.
Yeah, I seen that guy.
Oh.
He sells guns to my boss, Herman Schultz.
Lying will not improve my moves.
Yeah, I swear. Mr. Schultz is doing a deal right now. I don't know if it's with him, but he's buying enough firepower to take on an army, man.
Army? Which army?
The Russians, man. They arm up, we arm up. Scary times, man. You gotta be ready for anything, you know what I'm talking about?
Tell me where to find Schultz, okay? Maybe I'll upgrade your accommodations to a fire hydrant.
Yeah.
What do you say? Sounds pretty cush.
Yeah.
Huh? Got a deal? Gotta head to that construction site if I'm gonna find this Herman Schultz guy.
Now that the cops cracked down, every crew in the city's running low on guns. This'll give us a hell of an advantage.
You mean us?
Surrender the guns and maybe you live.
Come get him, punks!
How about I take the guns? I don't think you guys are qualified to use them responsibly.
You cannot win! Only die!
Somebody there?
I tell you, you have other options in life? I'm not really sure you do. Sorry, is that webbing in your way? Now I'm on to you. Okay, this wasn't a fair... I'll remember this. Not the fight, just how bored I am. We're all better off if no one gets their hands on that ammo. If I focus, maybe I can sense where the other ammo crates are.
Walk away while you can still walk!
Stick around a while. See, because I said stick and
We got you!
two down. Let's go for the hat trick. Service here is terrible. I demand to speak to your manager.
Mr. Schultz, don't worry, he'll find you.
This is why they never invite me to gang wars. I ruin all their fun. Ah, you must be Schultz. Your goon said you were ugly, but whoa! He was being charitable.
Think you can take me, huh, freak? Well, I'm not gonna make it easy for you.
Oh, come on. All your friends did.
You just bought yourself a ticket to hell!
Oh no, I'm so scared. Not.
You're gonna pay for that, bug!
I'll be a criminal, you said.
I'm begging you, man. Look, don't kill me like the others. We can make a deal.
Others?
Yeah, I've got money, guns. Just tell me what you need, huh?
I hear you do business with this guy.
Sure. What do you want to know? Huh?
Who's the man in the picture, huh?
Carradine. Don't know if that's his real name, huh? He sells guns without those annoying background checks.
Where do you meet him?
I mean, it's different each time. You put the word out you want to make a deal, he calls. Always on a disposable cell phone. He's a real paranoid fella, you know? Yeah, he must have a guilty conscience. Come on, we got a deal? Huh?
The tattoo. What does it mean?
It's a gang thing.
There aren't any gangs using that symbol.
only a few people have it. Means he's a specialist. A guy who can get you anything you want for the right price. And he'll kill anyone who gets in his way, huh?
Yeah. I already knew that. Why can't you and the Russians play nice?
Huh? Are you kidding? After what they've been doing to our people, then my guys feel like they have to escalate, you know? It's bad for business. But what are you gonna do, huh?
Stop it, and you're gonna tell me how.
I'm not sure you can. You ask me, it's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better, huh? You want the guy in the picture, huh? Look for a gun dealer in Alphabet City. Okay, he goes by Carradine. I think I got his latest number here in my phone.
Wait, don't! Stupid! I was so desperate for answers, I let him play me like an amateur! Like Captain Stacy used to say. Use the little fish to catch the big ones. Okay, how hard can this be? It's a cell tower. It's gonna be high up and pointy. Looks like I can't tap into the cell tower until I disable all their security devices. Wow, I might actually have to switch to this company. Ran out of road! What's worse, having a wedgie or people seeing me pick my costume out of my butt? Okay, Alphabet City, talk to me.
you want with guns? I thought you into arson.
Yeah, but these days everyone's strapped. You can't set a peaceful fire no more without some punk from another crew taking a shot at you.
All right, I got you covered. Swing by the alley behind Jazzy Johnny's nightclub. And hey, cash only.
That could be Carradine. Time for old Spidey to go clubbing. Oons, oons, oons. I never get to sightsee. I can't work under these conditions. Your breath reeks. No animals were hurt. Bad guys, on the other hand. The judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended by Spider-Man turned out to be wanted on far more serious charges.
My life is so weird.
Spider-Man is the artist.
It's not Carradine. But whoever he is, I can't let him put more guns on the street.
The spider!
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Running out of are we? Don't try that at home.
Your call, Spider-Man. Chase us or let those people burn.
My luck. Now I'll get busted for smoking in public. Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough. So much for fires being
Hey, help! My glasses are all fogged up.
Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider. You know, water... don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider. Ow, 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 ow! Ugh! Ah! Water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you? Hey! I said I wanted my butt medium rare.
Hey, help! My glasses are all fogged up.
Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider. Can't turn my back on people in need. With great power comes great responsibility. Can't forget that.
Oh boy, much obliged, Spidey.
Anytime, Stan.
Hey, how'd you like me to call the Daily Bugle and tell them that Jameson is full of it?
I'm not gonna stop you. So long. I should head over to the comic stand and check... Stan. Why can't good guys have minions? There's nothing inherently evil about minions, and I could use the help.
Peter?
Hey, Stan.
Oh, welcome back, true believer. Gosh, I haven't seen you in the store since... I can't say it enough. I am so sorry about your Uncle Ben. Oh, he was a good man. He was the best.
Thanks. Thanks. I was just remembering how we used to come in together. After the mess I made house-sitting for you, I felt kind of bad.
Oh, water under the bridge. Hey, can't I get you anything? Some Merry Marvel mayhem to get the old pulse pounding?
Nah, I was just passing by, but I'll come back.
Well, enough said. Anytime you need inspiration, I'll be right here.
most of him. One, meat lovers. Okay, in what world does meat lovers mean mushrooms?
Yeah, way, and I'm like, nuh-uh, and she's all like, yaha, it's so true.
This is Carradine. What do you need?
Firepower, man. It's getting crazy out there, you know what I'm saying? We need some serious boomstick, and they say you're the guy that can make that happen.
Alley behind Nuno's bar, 2 hours.
Good show, Spider-Man! Keep up the fight, Mark!
Sweet! I can get used to this! Turbo boost!
Wait, you gonna count that? I thought we had trust.
You're funny. Hey, what's that?
Stop!
Come on! Move over!
Hostage. Not good.
Go, man!
No way am I letting you kill anyone else.
Spider-Man! Help me! Please!
Shut up or I'll shut you up!
Calm her down, damn it! I swear we'll kill the both of you!
I know, Uncle Ben. Hostage comes first. I thought about a cape, but that would be silly. way am I letting you kill anyone else.
Spider-Man! Help me! Please!
Shut up or I'll shut you up! Calm her down, damn it! I swear I will kill the both of you!
I know, Uncle Ben. Hostage comes first. You okay?
Just shaken up! Get that psycho!
If I don't find Carradine soon, I'll lose him. I promise, Uncle Ben. I promise he won't get away this time. He can't have gotten far. God.
911, what is your emergency?
I need to report a dead body. Couldn't ask for a better picture. If I get spotted, this is gonna get ugly. Gotta move faster. Aunt May's gonna hear about this sooner or later. And I don't want her to be alone when she does. Bada bing! End of the line, by web anyway. Nothing to web. Better head home before Aunt May sends the police out looking for me. The guy who killed Uncle Ben is gone. You'd think that would bring me some peace. But I don't feel peaceful. Not even close.
Police confirmed tonight that there's a serial killer on the loose, one with a unique twist. He hunts other killers. His latest victim is Dennis Carradine, a convicted murderer and arms dealer. Carradine has been identified as the perpetrator in last year's shooting of Queens resident Benjamin Parker. Some New Yorkers we spoke to applaud the fact that violent criminals are being taken off the streets.
Hey, somebody wants to clean up the trash. I say more power to them.
But police caution that the perpetrator is a threat to everyone.
This individual is a dangerous psychopath. He commits acts of extreme carnage and brutality, leaving the initials CK written in blood as a signature. The crime scenes are so gruesome, they shock even veteran officers.
Due to the letters and the horrific nature of the crimes, authorities are calling this man the Carnage Killer. Anyone with information should call the police immediately. This is Whitney Chang for the Daily Bugle News Network.
Horrible. But at least it's finally over. The man who took Ben from us won't ever hurt anyone again. Maybe now we can move on. Peter? What's the matter?
I wish for bad things to happen to this Carradine guy. A lot.
That's perfectly natural. He killed your uncle.
Yeah, but...
Peter Parker, it's bad enough you feel guilty about Ben. I won't let you beat yourself up over this. Why would it be your fault? Did you kill that man?
No.
He was a criminal. He associated with awful people. It's not as if you had any control over that. What could you have done?
Aunt May, the truth is, I'm glad he's dead. I know that's wrong.
You're relieved a bad man can't hurt anyone else. That's different. You're glad a murderer was brought to justice. There's nothing wrong with that.
I know. It's just,
Part of you wishes you're the one who did the bringing to justice?
Yeah.
That's not what Ben would have wanted. He wanted you to work hard, graduate, go to college, all the things you did. Wherever he is, he's very proud of you, and so am I.
So, you feel better?
My husband's still gone. I think that'll hurt forever.
You said you thought maybe we could move on.
Yes, now that there isn't that question hanging over us. Where is he? Why don't they catch him? Now we can look ahead.
But it's not like being happy.
We'll be happy again, Peter. I promise you.
You heard Whitney Chang. Some people are grateful to the Carnage Killer. I kinda know how they feel.
That's not the same as condoning it. You're not glad this Carnage person is out there murdering, are you? You want him taken off the streets, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, I do. And he will be. Aunt May, can you turn that up?
We have breaking news of a hostage situation at Oscorp. Armed men are holding several employees at gunpoint.
Oh, no.
Security camera footage has identified the ringleader as career criminal Herman Schultz.
Schultz?
What?
Gwen. She still interns at Oscorp.
At the office this late?
No, but I should make sure.
Oh, that's a good idea. I always thought you two never should have split up.
Don't wait up for me.
I always do.
It's my fault Schultz got away. If he hurts anyone... No, not this time. I've got to get up there. Oh, man. People are gonna need help. Could you maybe pretend Russians? I was expecting Schultz's guys.
Spider-Man, let's see what you can do. This is what everyone hears? He's a joke!
I might just have a future at this. Gotta move that rubble so I can get in. Better clear all this wreckage.
Gets the dirty jobs. Just because I'm not...
As far as the vents are gonna take me.
What's your name?
Max Dillon.
Okay, Max. Easy choice. Tell us where to find the weapons, or you die.
I'm an electrical engineer. I don't have access to those areas.
Then it's a bad day to be you, eh, Max?
Don't be a criminal, you said. Money, glamour, power. Any second thoughts?
him! What good is climbing walls now?
And of course the Daily Bugle keep talking about a weapon. I bet my last web Schultz is heading for the Special Projects Division.
You're Mr. Spider-Man!
Just Spider-Man. Mr. Spider-Man was my father. What's your name?
Max. Max Dillon. I'm in R&D.
Well, Max, I need you to help me out. Be my eyes and ears. Can you do that?
Really? I mean, yes! I won't let you down.
Good. Get the hostages out through Stairwell C. It's all clear. I really appreciate the help, partner.
Partner?
Warning. Core overheating. Blast doors engaged. Evacuate immediately. This is not a drill.
They've damaged the power core. It's overloading.
Then what? The lights go out?
This building's powered by an experimental fission reactor. If it explodes, we all die.
Great. Where is it?
With the blast doors shut, there's only one way to reach it. These conveyors are containers of extra...
Max was right. This is huge. And if it blows, it'll leave a great big hole in the middle of Manhattan. Now I need to find the coolant systems. Where have you been all my life? Gotta get to the coolant systems, fast! Release the coolant from here. Tug of war.
Temperature normal. Security level decreased. Opening blast doors.
Go, go, go! Damn Russians! Blow them away!
What are they doing here? Take cover! Get them!
These guys are dangerous enough already. We can't let them have any of Oscorp's weapons. Too many of them. I need to be smart about this. What planet is that called fighting? one working weapon is one too many.
There! Get him!
Nice dental work. Sorry I have to break it.
Help! I see him! The spider! Come quick! Spiderman is nothing! Just another target!
No animals were hurt. Bad guys, on the other hand.
Got this!
Come to Papa.
Take that, you commie corpse! I got the spider!
Try that at home.
I got your parents.
That mask don't scare me. There, get him! Here, everyone to leave! Hey,
I tell you, you have other options in life, but I'm not really sure you do. Okay, so I'm showing off.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Herman, you came back. Must have seen my missed connections ad.
You think I'd skip town? Give New York to freaks like you? No way! I just needed an equalizer. And now? I've got it! Say hello to the seismic harness construction resource. Or, as I like to call it, the shocker!
Work under these conditions. Your breath reeks. You're using it as a weapon? Come on, Herman. Think outside the box. You can make a fortune selling milkshakes.
Just wait till I get used to these things. You're a dead man!
Please! Make me throw up into my mask. I'm sending you the dry food bill.
Like you take over my city!
Nutjob! What? I'm not the one calling my weapons the shocker without a trace of iron.
I'll bring this whole building down on you if I have to!
That might not be a bad thing with all the nasty stuff they make here, but it's built to survive a 9.5 earthquake. Don't hold your breath. He's just got it. A shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and and a sensible smack upside the head for dinner.
You can't lock me up, man. The Russians can get to me inside.
You might be able to make a deal with D.A. Harper for protective custody, if you help stop this gang war. Innocent people are getting caught up in it.
I can't! It's bigger than me now. All the gangs in the city are at war. Everyone's scared of everyone else.
The Russians got here at almost the same time you did.
I know. One of my guys must have dropped a dime.
Now that your future looks, let's go with limited. What'll they do?
Keep arming up. Take out what's left of my men and everybody else in town. They're ruthless. I promise you. By the time they're done, you'll wish you had Herman Schultz back.
So, you broke in here for a power-up?
Absolutely. Guns won't do it anymore. Everybody wants an ace that the others don't have. The kind of fighter power that you can fight an army with.
And I bet they don't care who gets caught in the crossfire.
That's why they call them bad guys.
What are all you tough guys so afraid of?
The Carnage Killer! He's murdering my people, huh? The Russians? Hammerhead's crew? Mr. Negative's men? Everyone thinks the other guys are paying him. I'm starting to worry he's some kind of freak. Like that giant lizard a while back, or that dude with all the robots.
So, as long as he's out there killing, the gang war goes on?
And it gets worse!
Unless you want to go for a butt-whipping hat trick, you'll tell the cops everything you know about the gang war.
Okay, but it won't do any good. Look, the city's full of trigger-happy wise guys, scared the Carnage Killer's gonna get them. That's one fire that's just gonna keep on spreading, huh?
You know, as much as I made fun of these things, they're pretty clever. I could get this kind of kinetic energy into my webbing.
Now who's the thief, huh?
You know Oscorp, but you might not know me. I'm Harry Osborn. And when my father died, he didn't just leave me a business. He left me a New York institution. But too often lately, both Oscorp and this city have been preyed on by criminals. Now today, I'm announcing a joint venture with a man who, like me, recently returned to the city where he was born and wants to help. Wilson Fisk.
New York made me the man I am. Now, I want to give something back. It was my privilege to rebuild this great city after recent crises, but that was just the start. Allow me to introduce you to the Enhanced Crime Task Force. Now, the police are doing a fine job with limited resources. But when they face threats outside their normal scope, they need more. And we have provided.
Rather than increase the burden on taxpayers, Mr. Fisk and I are financing this hand-picked task force ourselves. Vigilantes like Spiderman only make the problem worse. This is our city, and we're taking it back together.
I'm still willing to take Oscorp off your hands, young man.
And my answer is still no.
Well, that's fine. I'll just wait until you die of the disease that killed your father.
Force personnel, you are authorized to begin Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative. Repeat, Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative is a go.
Now's a good time to take down some bad guys, while the task force is putting heat on them.
This once, I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
Et voila!
I love getting paid to beat punks like that. Let's see how you do hand to hand.
Can you at least... I'm gonna beat you senseless. And it'll be perfectly legal. I thought all day.
Attention all task force personnel. You are authorized to begin Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative. Repeat, Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative is a go.
Now's a good time to take down some bad guys, while the task force is putting heat on them.
Time for alternative transportation.
Disturbing the peace call. Stand by for location.
Did you just call the woman I love?
You're just a scrawny kid. Died just then. Of boredom.
Neighborhood residents thanked Spider-Man for cleaning up their community, calling him, quote, one of us.
Always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. Not sure what I was aiming at there. aggressive driver.
Innocent bystanders for them to arrest.
Police report a drop in car thefts now that criminals know even a high-powered engine can't save them from Spider-Man.
Car 42, we have reports of fighting, possibly gang-related, in Central Park, southwest corner. Can you check it out?
Central Park, southwest corner? I bet I can get there quicker than the cops. Huh. Just a few blocks, as the spider swings.
This is Whitney Chang with an editorial comment. Early polls on the Osborne-Fisk announcement show broad public support. Citizens are tired of the crime wave and have doubts about the mysterious figure known as Spider-Man, despite all the good he's done.
So what else is new?
But I've obtained the records of the officers on the task force. They show allegations of corruption and police brutality. None of it proven, but still. Are these the people we want to trust with this kind of power?
I ain't messing with that freak!
The spider! Kill him!
Oh, I know what's bothering you. You think because I took down Herman Schultz, it means I like him more. That's just not true. You'll get the same up-close and personal attention. I promise. Now to find the one that got away. Hey. Wrapping up bad guys is my thing. What the? I can help you? Okay, Mr. Craven the Hunter. You got my attention.
We have shots fired at the bus station. Proceed with caution. Suspects heavily armed. All units, officers are under fire at the bus station. Need assistance immediately.
themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
And heave! Look at those piggies run!
They're so cute.
Glad you're backing us up, Spider-Man. Yeah, you're okay, mud boy.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. It's not fun. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures.
Spiderman! I like. Impressive. But you are still raw. Inexperienced.
I was experienced enough to beat your friends.
Parker, why didn't you get me pictures from the Fisk Osborne press conference?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I've got school. You know, life outside the job.
In my day, your job was your life. A press pass is wasted on you.
You know, I'd love to know how... Actually, I just got an idea for using my press pass. I've got to admit, it would be nice not to feel like I'm fighting this battle on my own. But is Craven someone I can trust? Craven obviously doesn't know who I really am, or he would have come to my house. I don't know. I've always worked best alone. But then again, I've never tried it any other way. If Craven can teach me his hunting techniques, I won't have to rely on police broadcasts to find bad guys. It's not like I'd tell Craven my real name. And I'll be on guard for any kind of double-cross. I've never had formal training in how to fight. And Craven's methods could come in handy if I ever lose my powers. Okay? Don't be nervous. You need information on Craven, and you've got a press pass to get it with. Easy peasy. Never mind that if he finds out you're a photographer and not a reporter, he'll have you stuffed and mounted. Mr. Cravenoff? It's me, Peter Parker, from the Daily Bugle. We spoke on the phone? Mr. Cravenoff?
Oh, I apologize for startling you. I am Craven. Please forgive my theatrics. I merely wish to demonstrate my skills.
The videos online do that pretty well. I saw you take down that Siberian tiger with your bare hands, without hurting it.
Tigers are endangered. I simply relocated the beast for its own safety, as well as that of the local villagers. True hunters wish to conserve the natural world. It is where we find peace.
You're a long way from the natural world.
I craved a new challenge. I came here to hunt the monsters Oscorp created. The cross-species. The deadliest combination of animal and human. I ended their threat. But
Based on my experience, research, the police aren't big fans of vigilantes.
The police had their chance to stop the crime wave. They failed miserably.
I don't think they like being reminded of that.
I do not wish to insult them, but it would be a far greater crime to have the power to help, but refuse to act. Would you not agree?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I would. Is man really the most dangerous game?
In their own way, yes. But men are merely highly evolved animals. The current crime wave provides fascinating opportunities to study them. The patterns of the various factions.
And what are you finding out?
That criminals are not unlike beasts. They have hunting grounds, specific behaviors. Many travel in packs, but they're...
This new task force is sending a pretty strong message. So you're saying you feel a responsibility to use your power to help?
Yes, to have such power.
Good shot. Just the image I wanted. Didn't get a clear shot. That one's no good. I should get a better angle. Yuck. Gotta frame the subject better. I can do better than that. Great composition.
Pardon the interruption. Would you care to see my latest trophies? Cross species. Beautiful. Are they not?
I thought Spiderman captured them.
An inadequate solution. They escaped.
So you killed them?
To save the lives of their victims, yes. But also in self-defense. They were deadly opponents.
I know. I mean, I can imagine. They all had superhuman powers. How'd you beat them?
I have trained myself to the peak of human ability, and learned many natural means of enhancement. Not drugs, like the scum who pollute the streets, but the secrets of native cultures. Herbs, potions, mysteries forgotten by so-called civilized man.
Hunting criminals. Some people might wonder if you're the Carnage Killer.
He is no hunter, but a brute, a savage. His very existence is offensive to men like myself.
So even though he's hunting criminals, you'd like to take him down?
Of course. He dishonors what I do. Without honor, Peter, the hunt means nothing.
When do you consider it okay to kill?
When there is no other choice. I do not take life lightly. But when it is necessary, I do not hesitate. If my failure to act cost the life of an innocent person, I could not live with myself.
I know what you mean. Last question. Is there anything you haven't accomplished yet?
Yes. I would like to leave a legacy when I am gone. Pass my training to a protege. My only family is a brother who... well, he chose a different path. I never had a son, but... perhaps... forgive me. I am becoming melancholy as I get older. So, do you have what you need, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, I think I do. Whitney!
Whitney? Should I be jealous?
Who is this?
That's no way to talk to a lady. Or even me.
Felicia? This is the number I gave Whitney Chang. How'd you get it?
The name's Black Cat, as in cat burglar. As in I get my hands on things I'm not supposed to. How about you, Spider? Do you ever get your hands on things you're not supposed to?
I heard you were back in jail. Listen, if you're calling to tease me about breaking out...
I'm insulted. I can think of...
If you're smart, you'll get out of town before I find the time to chase you.
Funny. That's what I was going to say to you. Things are getting dangerous around here, Spider. Why don't we chase each other out of town,
I'm too busy to fool around with you. I mean, play games with you. Bye, Felicia. Time to find out if Craven can really teach me how to track these punks.
I knew you would come.
Yeah, well, don't get any ideas about me being your sidekick. But I'm on the trail of the Carnage Killer, and tracking's a little out of my wheelhouse.
Ah, yes, the killer. I thought he might be you. But I have watched you, and I see that you are no madman.
You spied on me?
Only briefly. There is much a hunter can learn from observation. I see, in the way you carry yourself like a lost child, that you lack someone to guide you, to help you become a man. I have no son of my own. I do not want my legacy to die with me. I can make you the ultimate hunter. Let us work together to To find this carnage killer and suppress the crime wave. Let us do together what we could not do alone.
I'm still gonna operate on my own.
Of course, as will I. But we will be there for each other when it is needed.
I sent you an address. There is a back alley from which the Russians move stolen Oscorp equipment to a safe house. Use the little fish to catch the big ones.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
It is tempting to catch the easiest prey, but in our case, the most obvious criminals are the most inconsequential. Wait. Follow them. See where they go.
I get that, but I'm not gonna let anyone get hurt. If I see these guys threatening someone's life, they're going down.
Illegal money is usually paid in cash. If you follow low-level criminals as they drop off their earnings, they will lead you to the next rung of the ladder.
Now that's a beautiful shot.
You are doing well. Now listen. Higher-level criminals prefer to keep a low profile. But just as animals must visit a watering hole, they must collect their money and pay those above them.
I'll give them this. The way these guys hustle all over the city, they're getting one heck of a cardio workout.
Often the higher-level criminals will lead you to legitimate businesses that serve as a front to launder the illegal income. It is here you will find their bosses who pretend at respectability.
I have to admit, Craven, all this is leading me to the big fish I never used to find before. Thanks.
Like a pride of lion. When the leaders fear an outside predator, they will call their soldiers together for protection.
And every crook in New York is afraid of the Carnage Killer. When I find where they're holed up, it'll be like one-stop shopping.
You are learning, but stealth is crucial. Even you cannot fight all of them at once.
Suitable for framing. Perfection.
Stop wasting time and prepare the package!
Gotta get a photo of that crate of Oscorp tech, so I can trace it.
Is heavier than your mother! If you drop that, I'm not taking the blame for you! Quick, get the crate loaded before someone sees us!
Now that's a keeper.
That Oscorp tech will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me.
There he is! Kill him! The spider! I need backup!
I can't lose that truck. It's my ticket to the Russian secret clubhouse. I'm losing them. Gotta catch up. Let that truck out of my sight.
deck will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me.
That Oscorp deck will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me. I hope the bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them.
That Oscorp deck will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me. This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to.
That Oscorp deck will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me.
That Oscorp deck will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me. I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp.
suspect will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me. Craven's tips are paying off. I get the feeling there are a lot of bad guys in there. I'm guessing this isn't a restaurant guide. The Carnage Killer. These must be all the places where he killed these guys' friends. A lot more than the police know about. I know what Craven would say. A clearer picture of the Predator's hunting grounds. So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Did you hear? Fisk is already rich, but he's holding a fundraiser, a party, to ask other rich men for money to fight crime.
He wants to fight us, eh? Fine. Let's see if he has the stomach for it.
Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything.
With my luck, now I'll get busted for smoking in public.
Here, everyone to me!
If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure.
The spider! Come quickly!
Danger.
There! Get him!
Someone here.
Let's get out of here, now!
I'm guessing this isn't a restaurant guide. The Carnage Killer. These must be all the places where he killed these guys' friends. A lot more than the police know about. I know what Craven would say. A clearer picture of the Predator's hunting grounds. So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
I saw something! I know I did! Everyone quiet! I heard something.
other rich men for money to fight crime.
He wants to fight us, eh? Fine. Let's see if he has the stomach.
Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything.
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast.